Oh yeah, I forgot. Damn, why the fuck I have it so damn high? Making my ass small, kid. Y'all need to see me for real. But I'll be here. I'll be here for real. Oh, I'm out here clicking the wrong shit. Why it look so bright all of a sudden? Excuse me. But can I actually do 5? I'm gonna let y'all know right now. It's gonna be a 2-hour. Oh. Nice. Which one was I on? Mine could be this one. And then there ain't no freaking waypoints close by. For real, for real. Alright. I'ma just be your night queen in the morning. I'm gonna put my glasses on. Make it look like I'm professional and shit. You think Make it think I'm professional. Oh shit. That's a good way to remind me. Timer.
When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Hey, fuck it. I'll most likely do it at some point. I'm putting my phone over here. That way I'm not going back and forth. Yeah. Wellington. One day I shall purge this world of you room guards. Am I on the way? Yes.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of machinery inside. Awesome! What is this place? And how do you know about it?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the Ruin Guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. so strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the ruin guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad app. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like on the inside.
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any older brother would do? Even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason that's been nestled in my own heart for so many years.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
All right, follow me.
I swear my Sucrose nun is dead. Oh wait, I've been to the other thing, so she definitely.
I want to help.
Damn. Turn my shit back, yeah. Oh wait, never mind. You got the right shit on. Alright, me now. My file, okay. What the fuck?
Brother?
Why is
Someone
he
was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tooser. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the world. He's my favorite toy.
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
Yeah, maybe I.
There's another path over there. Let's move. Yeah.
So,
Who's next?
oh, come
Rain outlines your fate.
Stand clear.
Solidify!
No, my sword!
dashed it. I don't really mean. I got a shrinking feeling.
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
Nah.
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Oh, you don't think so?
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tusser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
He ain't trying to drop. No, never mind. I actually wish I did get this nigga at the time, but hey, I was just trying to get shit done. Hey, nigga, you won't stop this shit. You won't stop this shit. Goddamn bastard.
Invisible evidence!
You ain't gonna talk about it. Don't know how I missed that, but alrighty.
No time to lose. Tusser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big brother out?
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1. No time to lose.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
Back
Well,
together
nigga,
at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tusser?
Hurt? No way. This is really fun. Fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and...
Okay. 60 is a really long time, though.
Okay.
60, 59, 58.
There's not much time. Let's
And then
clear
the
all
first-
these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry.
Don't
it's
worry
all part
about
of
it,
the surprise.
little nigga. Just know it is tight.
16, 12, 10.
Why you
No
out here
cheating. You
camping?
skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. All right. 15, 14, 13.
Oh Lord.
3, 2, 1. Okay, you ready?
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not? This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world! Wow, he actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around was like they really were kids' toys. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the Valve Legacy transformation again. Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my brother go? Aren't you
Remember?
guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right. I was so excited that I forgot all about our game. Well, let's go look for him together, okay?
Hey, little dude.
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me, deflated as a burst balloon. As I recall, you have siblings too, yes? I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little brother.
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end.
Fix it.
That is what family is all about, isn't it?
You say, go on here, lay on the table. I get the oil later. Let me just massage you right now.
Remind you of something, did I?
I'm on.
Quit the tough guy act already. You need to see a doctor right away, mister.
This one already killed me.
Fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser.
Yeah, they just say you
Please
wanted
give it
none
to
of
him
my
on my
songs
behalf.
from me, okay? Come on.
Is this a Mr.
You should've.
Cyclops action figure?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better souvenir at this point.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tusser. You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. That nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tusser taught you that one, did he? All right. Thank you.
He disappeared. Hey, nigga, what you doing? Tusser.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he? Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here on purpose. Oh, well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclopses in this size. Look, it even has my name on it. It's my very own Mr. Cyclops. You're really loving it, huh? You bet. My brother is the best big brother ever. You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got yourself a souvenir. Now that's what we tour guides call the perfect trip. Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now?
Take your ass home.
Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time.
12:15
That'd just be annoying for everyone else.
a.m.
So,
Don't
let's go.
interrupt this a motherfucking 2-hour stream. I just want to do a little bit of story. Yo, you need to quit out. Hold on, where I go? Oh shit. Run me my chest. Yes, shit. That's nice. Very nice. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you was like ahead of time in the future like everybody else. As I hit you with the, hey yo, how's the future? Will I be old? Will I still have a beard? Will I still have hair? Please don't. I don't feel like climbing, so we gon' fly. Ooh, wow. Yo, it's crazy. It is actually very fitting for Zon. Look what you over there saying about cute, get your hair up pretty. But like it.
Sir, young Master Tusser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip. Please, come this way.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never to go off with strangers. But you've been following us around this whole time. Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along. What? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name. What
just
a
relax.
strange twist of fate.
Young Master
Let
Tooser,
the
the
soothing
boat to
music
Snezhnaya will dock
put you
soon.
to sleep.
We'd best prepare for boarding.
I'll shut my
Gee,
mouth.
time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime.
No, just stay on.
Pinky promise? You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. It's a promise then. Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Finally, we got rid of the little demon. I mean the child.
Child? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding for? Why didn't you come and say goodbye?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but I still feel a little uneasy.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago we... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without this time.
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance. This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home. I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids, and I'm very proud of them both.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tooser.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it. I'm looking forward to it. Now, farewell, my friends, till we meet again, in Snezhnaya.
And no one. Low-key should have kept going when I ended on this.
Osmanthus wine. I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there! You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right! Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
Ooh, my ear. Steve, give us a hot dog.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Ah, that's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Is that? It is! It's Lady Ganyu.
Sound like old. Okay. Sound like an old.
I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here.
Child.
You were always so terribly busy.
Whatever, man. You about this
Why are
yeehaw.
you calling her that?
Please don't also start calling me that. Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one...
What an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself. I guess I must have done something right over the last, however many decades.
Uncle Tien, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a habit from my younger days. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries... I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yua High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at UAI Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh? Let's move then, to UAI Pavilion.
Oh, Mufka does not even far. Off of those are being snipped. Hello there. Your grandfather has hit me.
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
What you mean?
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from UAI Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu plans to let them expose each other.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Oh shit. Damn.
Samantha's wine tastes the same.
Oh, further down.
You can't beat the atmosphere.
Just wanted to
Aha, we meet again, traveler. And you must be from the UAI Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my ware.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuahai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Oh, tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's...
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word. Ah, here, I found it! That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work.
Ah, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry.
Boats are made for travel.
Oh. That delay was crazy, I ain't gonna lie to you. Masher Lou.
Ah, welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once.
Kingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Dang it.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Can't do that to him.
I'm sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
At a time like this.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
They must be plotting something against...
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master...
Ever since Osial attacked, we won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intent. My intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Hey, buddy. I want to talk. Come here.
Flash Frost!
Motion to compel!
Cut flatter! Freshness preserved! Chill
Absorption
to the
test! Incinerate!
Oh no! You scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Qingsa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to...
About to... what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Jinxa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all. Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice, then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse.
Get me straight to the...
Churros were nothing more than a few real churros. Let's show them what we got.
Straight to the beat.
Stand clear. No, my sword. Incinerate!
Stabilize!
Rain outlines your fate.
Gather!
Motion to compel. No, my sword. Animal test 6308. Rain outlines your fate. All clear! Quick, let's look around for the invoice. This one is An invoice from One Man Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Where the heck is it? Why is it all the way back here, though?
Unsolicited.
This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
Lord. I was about to say I'm finna get water, but I don't trust myself being in the air while trying to get this. Trying to get it. I really don't.
Oh, Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we...
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Excuse me. Yeah, they're down here this whole time. Hey, buddy. I really shouldn't be trying to buy any of these, cause I'll become broke after. That's all I need. That's all I need. It's a mic.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Yeah,
do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
If it weren't for you manling kids.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate? I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position. That's how Uncle Tien managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well. I appreciate your help.
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
I thought I'd been thought you'd have fallen asleep in 2 minutes. Clearly not boring enough yet.
Come on, it's just a meal.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure.
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
Let me nosy, see what you got.
We dare not refuse such generosity.
Season wings. Damn, how many? Damn. Shiny charm. Yeah, 14 shinies. 2 wins, season 8. 309 wins.
Where do you want to go next?
266 losses.
If you'd like to see Leroy's
battle rating,
tourist spots,
1K and 9. Stats. Hold on. Palky. Card. I don't know nothing about this. I just recently got that mug. A little bit after I ran it. Money? So he capping at you. Oh yeah, we capping. Why are you saying I got money?
What should I try this time?
Oh shit, what? Yo, I totally didn't just toe tap my nuts by accident. I'm just going there. That emote is, that emote is crazy. Oh, but I got play. I don't think I can do anything with the coin shop thing yet. Because I only got 0. I'm gonna let y'all know one thing about this nigga. I'm gonna let y'all one thing about me. If I ever get like nervous or shit, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm gonna just start looking around trying to pretend I'm finna do something when I'm not. Yeah, it's just dope. And shit like that. I'm gonna just start looking around for no reason. A little secret. Don't tell nobody else. Bam. Damn it.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Welcome back. Hi.
If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me
That'd be a
straight away.
crazy thing.
No need to hesitate.
Hi, welcome back.
Oh, no, I don't really need help.
Welcome to the Yerd
Could you just listen for a bit?
This
With pleasure.
agency, we are here to make you go to sleep. If you don't go to sleep,
I
we
was a
fail
little
our
girl,
objective.
my
And
father
we'll pay
used to
you.
tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu.
And we'll pay
Even
you.
though I have the utmost respect for my father,
And sub, bitch,
I always admired how gentle and
love,
reliable
my nigga.
you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
In everybody else's stream.
Thank you.
Lurking.
Over the
Maybe
years, I
typing in there
became
a
a
little bit.
mother, too.
So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion, too.
That's how it be.
At first, I was worried about
And you don't
her.
realize-
It's not an easy job, after all.
Feel
To tell
like
the
typing in
truth,
people's
I'm
chat for
still unsure if she's capable enough.
You
But
don't feel
after
like
all that
typing in them
happened
eyes
this
for
time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
But as you
So,
can see,
what made you change your mind?
I'm a goddamn typer.
The fact that she'll
More
have
than
you,
us
Miss
talkers.
Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huixin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
What name is it
Witness.
of this monkey in the first place?
It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of
Alrighty.
Liyue Harbor's history. All the
Curry.
changes it's gone through, the stories of its people.
I don't know what
But
the
I've always regarded it
even
as nothing
means,
more than
but
the
I-
source of my loneliness. Huixin,
Excuse me.
you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
I got me a burger, dog.
Of course. You're irreplaceable to
I'm gonna
us.
do that stream, because I want to, like, have y'all see
That's
me
right.
eat.
That's why I
I'll
can't
just be going back
disappoint you.
and forth.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up.
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary. Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon's still hungry.
Secret weapon. Sting. Secret weapon.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Yeah, you ain't. No, you ain't.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
I'm always way too much. Motherfucker, man, now let me hear you. Man.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up? Look! Look who's back!
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We just... We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break...
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life. Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right. All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
No.
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work.
Right.
It makes me happier than I could have imagined. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you ever done with work on you?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
What the hell? What's up with these colors, dog? Ooh. Well, I got yanked, didn't it? Hold on, did I? Wait, that was the end. Well, later. That was the end. Dang. Time for the spooks. It ain't October anymore, but still. Time for the spooks. But ain't that some dog ass shit right there? I don't wanna climb. What? Why am I thinking this Apex? How do I just do that? No, no, well.
Solidify.
Two. Oh. For the face fire.
Who can I find? Are you here to play with me?
I was like, no, you
Let me amuse myself a little. Over here. The merrier.
I did no wrong.
Body and mind. Let me amuse myself. Shine no longer.
W. Aren't you supposed to be going to sleep, ma'am?
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
How do you expect me to climb this when I'm inside the mountains? W snack, what are you finna be snacking on? Wrong character. There you go. Name? What you gonna be snacking on? Some chips, ahoy. Some Oreos. Nice choice. Granted, what am I doing? Granted,
Certainly
I never
worth
had
the
it,
extra mile.
but I'm pretty sure. Actually, no. When I was a child, so yeah, definitely. Of course, it would get spooky around here.
Tell me why. Why did we come here? Paimon's got a bad feeling about this. Not that Paimon's scared or anything, just, concerned for your safety. It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place, in the middle of nowhere, there's barely any light, and then just when you least expect it, a stranger comes out of...
What the world? Where you come from?
Quick, do something!
Yes, your glasses. I am legally blind. W follow. Ending. I kinda figured what you was finna do. W follow, welcome in. Appreciate you. My guy. No gender relationship him. You don't do that, yeah. Get comfortable, but not too comfortable. Remember, this ain't your house, but it ain't yours. But you're more than welcome. You feel me? One of these days, I'm gonna get comfortable and just say random shit. You feel me?
Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run into here is going to be far from normal.
All I gotta say is
If
clean
he
up
gets
your
us, he's gonna
your
eat
area.
Paimon for sure.
And going on when you
Who
need
are
that
you?
type, that's all.
Traveler, are you from one of the other nations? No, I've never seen your kind of attire before. Could it be that you traveled from the other side? I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any ill will between us.
Whew. Seems he's just your average scaredy cat. He looks more afraid than Paimon.
Yeah.
Yep. You should leave the introductions to Paimon.
Damn.
Don't be afraid. We come in peace.
Gods
Really?
protect me!
No. Stop freaking out and stand still. Relax.
I think it's
Relax.
you.
Yes, whatever you say. Please stay your hand. Don't come any closer.
Stay
I mean you no
right.
harm. Don't touch me.
Hey! I already said nothing's gonna happen! Was it something Paimon said?
Wrong
Let's
team.
go after him. He might...
Yes, sir. One can spay. Cause I be bad when it comes to collecting these daily missions, which I really need to start doing. Crazy, isn't it, bro?
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Dispatch. Definitely need all that. Good night. Sweet dreams. That's a cute ass emote. I fuck with it. And I shall indeed enjoy the mushroom. Kiss me. Cool. Hey, I forgot. I got 3. Oh, left. I really need all that doggone more. Alright, back to the story. God dang it. Oh, wait. I forgot about this as well. Wait, aren't you streaming? Oh, no more. I'm speaking out for no reason. Hey, get over here. Messing up my collar.
Director! There's a ghost after me!
Really?
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
I ain't no client.
Exactly! We said we're not ghosts. Why won't you calm down and let us explain? Although, clients doesn't seem quite right either. Forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
I don't think you need to be working here.
Funeral. Oh, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor! Zhangli is a consultant there. They deal with this stuff a lot, right? Oh, you know Zhangli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and...
Yeah, if we weren't looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help, this is hardly the place we would come to.
Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine. Sooner or later.
Well, that's dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner. But be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
Whoa! Slow down! That's... you... There's a lot to unpack here.
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather unique individual. Allow me to explain.
Unique?
We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, we performed a funeral ceremony. It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't be expecting any more issues in the near future.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more is there to say? These three belong in the same sentence. You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
Adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers Guild. Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Wood, to be precise.
Wood? What?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so shocked. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me.
Update shit. Who the fuck said you got update?
Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier. Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
Ah, we're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue where they are.
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you. You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
When did we become your assistants?
Just now.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones who no longer speak. Oh,
You know,
did she mean talking to the
the
dead?
first time I came out here,
She's a weird one.
I was literally just exploring. I didn't know what these domain things were for at all. I just unlocked them and just went on about my business. So what I see here, I just look. I unlocked it and gone on. I ain't think none of it. Down there trying to shoot these, thinking I could unlock it like that. But then seeing them over there. And good time. Good times. We're all just straight clueless. I ain't been up there. Like the good old time. Where I was just straight from Left. Get out. I remember me. I think I got me over there. My fault. My fault. Hey. I don't know. I was going to go all the way over there. Back over there. I would have waited to get my doggone commission thing. Yeah, I definitely would have waited to get that commission. Collateral damage type shit.
You again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Why you say
Come on, there's
cooperation?
no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition. Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think you'll find has far more benefits for you.
What was the last one?
First things first, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order. That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still very affordable.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
If Paimon understood all... yeah, nothing left to do here. Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
I know. That I just fuck with you and move on. That I just nigga what? Oh. What do you sell? What do you sell? You guys too. Not what's going on with, or am I?
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do you really think they will be effective?
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth.
You know,
if only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertised.
Because I did say I was going to get off at 2 hours. After 2 hours.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we? Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millelith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What do they buy and what do they get?
A solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee. All right, Mung, keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
I'm still not sure this will work.
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right? It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants! Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again. Let's look around while she's away.
You must be the director's new hire.
Not us! We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk. The director is tactful when it comes to what should and...
Her? Tactful?
Ooh, shit.
We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
She's in the same spot here, yo. What you mean?
That's settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I love it. Better than all that.
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up? Yes, Director.
Poor guy's giving up.
Wait a damn minute.
We should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
We? As in us.
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out.
Just just a joke. Sorry.
What?
Everything you see is a... lighten up. The way what people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world. Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
Paimon wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the... I never thought you'd be such a bore... Alright, let's get going. Follow me.
Director, wait.
Big G? Who's that?
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Where are we going?
To visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way.
Lead the way. Oh. We ain't gonna worry about that. Get the burners on them.
Sorry. Who are you?
That's at 69.
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Why did they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming.
And you are? Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
Hmm?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I keep forgetting there's a down part of this spot.
I know your face. The Wangsheng funeral parlor director, right? I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage. You really don't give up, do you? Are you trying to make me feel better? Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people. Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable. Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development. Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake? No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Meng is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G, but having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly. So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that. Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health. Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people, or...? Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand. Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Meng.
What do I got there? Oh yeah, more definitely. That's probably just teleport over there.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liu tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Meng, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. We've already searched in all the likely places.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wuwang Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible.
Yeah,
Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Meng forever. Those people we found today were also Meng's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wong Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
I'm looking at you, yeah.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You believe so too? That it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end! The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me. I beg you. I'm too young to die.
All right. Don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
We'll turn off in that.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
Hold on, how many primo do I even have? Damn. Hold on.
Osmanthus what? Taste this.
Let's go shopping. I could easily. Oh shit! God damn it! Yeah, I could easily just. What's from that? But there's a difficulty right about now. I can't pass it until I get stronger. Let me see if I can finagle my way. Do you know the way? Finagle. How many books do I have? 38. Which are go ahead and use. Yeah. Use 10. Yeah. Use another 10. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm just trying to get this motherfucker maxed out. Nigga, I think I had mistaken this. Okay, take it. I really need to start grinding for these stuff. For this stuff ahead of time. I'm gonna use everything just to get her up here. Bang. Hold on. What's oh, it's your boy Wayne right now. If I could get this to 50%, I'd low-key be alright. But I know if I try to switch it around, this will go down. Which is bad in my situation. Yeah, feel me? Sort by correct. Look, immediately. Compare. Ooh. Will my attack go down? Magnificent for me. I don't like that. Oh. It would kind of make up for it. Julie, fine. Come here, let me hold that. Right now, I'm just trying to. Dang. Oh. I'd still be losing and shit. Because if I take away the crit on this, the crit will be gone, dog. Oh, first. Oop. Wrong thing. There. Ooh. Almost did the wrong thing. Bam. That. Boop. Let's see. Damn it. Maybe he's gonna have to rock it. Oh. Shit, I'm about to go fight some more bosses for Wanderer's set. Gotta have crit on it, at least. Crit rate. Gosh darn it. Alright. Hold on. I'll be back real quick.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
I'm back. Like that never happened, you feel me? Alright, let's go. Let's go ahead and finish this. So I can go ahead and go to bed, man. You feel me? You feel me now?
Oh, Lord of Geo, please do us a favor and clear this up at your earliest convenience. I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get damp.
Excuse me. I'd be petty and just shoot that much. No, I'm going to be petty.
Who ate a...
Yeah. You can't come over here, fool.
Can't see?
Bingo.
Ready for trial.
Ready for trial. Are you sure? Why had to be a defense? It's your crazy.
So, what mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time. Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friend's turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old. You're onto something. After all, we're only afraid of what we don't know.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop. Ah, you're finally here! We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse, but don't worry. The traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director.
Damn, what the
She
fuck
might
you
look
come
like a
from?
weirdo, but she's serious.
How can you call me a weirdo?
'Cause you are.
Wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different? All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
I'm gonna have to rate my foot if y'all ain't here. Goddamn.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Look at that. Look at that. I told you. Once I'm able to get this money, 50%. 50%, yeah. Up for people.
I'm counting on you!
That 50 going. First of all, why is she targeting the damn thing when I'm here? It doesn't make sense when I'm literally here.
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes. I
Just
feel
don't
more
like playing
invigorated
that
than ever
defense
before.
thing.
I'm cured.
Cause every
I
time
can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Great. In which case, you've been pranked.
What?
This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Cause you were sick. What you mean?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again, so I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you.
Big G.
Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
Oh, God.
Well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
It must have been poor Lo Chung that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't. It's too high for me. I get scared.
That scary ghost.
That's right, yes!
Scared.
He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuong Hill, and we should be done and dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songze.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Meng, and I will escort Big G back to Wuong Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares. Hi!
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon. Yes, we grew up together, but we still keep in touch even now. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar. But he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G. Did he tell you about it?
There you go.
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd appreciate the
deal. Just
Jueyun chilies are a common sight in Liyue. Great. This should... I'll get started on the Jueyun when everyone's ready.
Great! See
Not you again.
Meng told us about you.
That's true, yeah. It didn't take long for his good, but I know there's nothing we can, so...
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
I'm a businessman. I've got a sixth sense. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved... Here, take this.
Oh.
It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Today, business is booming.
Wow.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. I've got an errand to run. I'll come...
No.
You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Sao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock. I've already spoken to...
Seems like you already know it.
Who's that skulking around?
Me, who?
Hi, we're here to pick up...
I think she mentioned the plastrite shard.
Oh.
Doesn't seem like they're here. These look like what Songza was talking about. Let's head back.
My thanks to both of you. Okay. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the... No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we...
As for the matter of Big G, the 3 of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
But if you get the chance, please let them know we're doing well. And that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have... We got everything we need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao in the...
You're back already? Sooner than I expected. You didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Does Paimon look that unreliable to you? I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, the one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect, which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have guarded the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Excuse me.
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what all of it exists within the border between the living and whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing. So listen to everything
I'm unscared, but like Hu Tao says...
That borderline. Why is it lying? Land. Right there. Your nose is strong, yawning too.
Wow! What is this place?
somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Oh.
Motion to compel.
This place doesn't feel at peace.
That's why it's named the border. You can't
Life on her healthy and short as shit.
little, how do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it.
Damn.
Go!
Oh. No one using that for real.
Incinerate! Absorption test. I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks. You talking to us?
Exquisite.
Stabilize. Order guide you. What the hell? Oh.
Motion to compel. Animal test 6301.
I can't see none. Shit. Oh, demo. Fuck you.
Absorption test.
The swirl, my nigga.
This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead.
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
And so you notice how I'm already trying to figure out if I can just skip this shit. That's one speed boost. My way up a speed boost.
What in Teyvat is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
I don't know.
It's almost like she sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks.
Finally! Paimon thought we were...
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
So, that's the...
Yep. Just dive off the edge here. What? Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead. I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Yeah, I remember.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda...
As soon as the first person yells, then everyone else just joins in. And no...
That's right. Little Woo, you start.
Alright, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could enjoy you and chili chicken every day!
That's your wish?
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ming Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you? Me?
Huh? They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern ride the five of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Woo's become a chef.
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room!
Monk's already crossed the border. That's the only way to send Big G off. As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was, once upon a time, more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death devastated the world of the living. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As
they must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge. It took a long time. Longer. The previous directors all love to tell this one too, although, if you ask me, I think I tell it best. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that we live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What kind of place is...
I just mean where we first...
It's already done. No. Damn. I thought there was gonna be more lucky.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful now that I know that my friends are doing so well.
I also want to thank you. You made my...
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not...
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No worries. I'll just take my leave. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave.
All right. I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
Well, after each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the Lantern Rite together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day. So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Thank you? Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wuwang Hill. I have a lot of feelings to process.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed. The biggest pity.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so...
You don't sound like you mean...
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Stop saying creepy...
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You... I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border, but I've never seen any of the previous... This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them.
I'm done. Ain't got no more. Until I get through damn quests. Yeah, until I get through the doggone quests. Lucky wish I had got this nigga. And the other nigga. Or who? Oh, man. I was gonna go for Venti, but nah. After I ain't seen some videos, man, I ain't gonna give a fuck no more. I'm fine. I'm just fine with my sucrose, man. Until I able to do other things, given excuse me. Bang. Bang. Oh. No. Alright, we go. Let me actually...
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict.
Anime.
Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Anime world. I'm gonna see you got an anime world. No. Yeah. What the hell? Yeah, I'll be alright. If y'all sleep, I done done my job here. I done did my job perfectly. If you're still up, why the fuck you still up?
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
The homie J-Tay. What's up? That is for you. Not sub. For y'all. To whomever that's surprisingly still off. But I don't get why. Yeah. Oh shit, wrong thing.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
God damn it.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Very cool. Yeah. Alright, peace out. Fuck with your boy, fuck with your boy. You did better than I. Peace. You did better than I. I done finished 3 hours. Yes, sir. Good night. Peace out. Fuck with your boy. I'll see y'all.